Italian compared to the other languages you know?
My Italian is actually better. I mean, better than my English.
Yeah. What's your language that you feel most comfortable speaking?
Obviously French. Yeah, French and Italian, obviously.
I know. What have you told your teammates about getting ready to go to Italy? What they should expect?
You know, when we talk about Italy, we talk about good food. You know, it's a Christian country, it's a tourist country, so it's a combo of everything. You know.
How excited were you when you found out that this trip was going to be for the team?
I was so excited. Yeah, you know, obviously I'm going home because Italy is my, you know, I can call Italy home because I spent 5 years there. So.
Tell the rest of the team count on you to be a tour guide, and you're going to be pointing out places.
Oh yeah, for sure, yeah.
Yeah, what's some places you tell them they?
Vatican. We're going to go see the Pope, obviously.
Was this part of Georgia's recruiting sales pitch to you?
Confident now.
Where did you spend your most time in Italy?
Bologna and Reggio Emilia. It's about 45 minutes away from Bologna because Bologna is a big city, you know. So Reggio Emilia is a small town, but really famous.
Do you have family and friends still in that area?
Yeah, I got family in France, Italy, Germany, so almost everywhere.
What's your favorite meal? What you going to tell them they got to order?
Obviously, you know, the pizza was born in Napoli. You know, you guys know the pasta, carbonara, lasagna, Alfredo. So there's a lot of good meal, man. Like where I was, Reggio Emilia, they got a good gnocco frito. So it's something. They got El Bazzone, gnocco frito. So they got a lot of small things that are really good. That you have to actually go there to know.
So how old were you when you lived in Italy?
I moved there when I was 14 and a half.
What's your favorite memories of living there?
I have a lot of memories there. So I would say I went to see the Pope there. I spent 10 to 15 minutes in mass there. There was like about 10,000 people. Sorry, 10,000 people there. So it was just crowd. Everybody was like yelling the Pope, you know. So it was amazing.
And while you're there, you guys still going to get some work in. You can feel it's going to be a good atmosphere for you guys to.
Yeah, for sure. We got 3 games to play, so we're going to play some professional team there, and obviously we're going to lock in and have some fun after.
What drew you to Georgia in the recruiting?
Say that again, please.
What drew you to Georgia? What interested you in Georgia?
That's a good question. Obviously, Mike White has a good background with my people, so it was like kind of easier to get contact with him. And I saw what he did before, what he's done before, and I was just, you know, I got that feeling with him.
What has kind of stood out about your new teammates? I mean, what's kind of jumped out as far as the team you're joining?
Actually, we got 9 new guys, so we are so excited. I think we have same plan, you know, get together, build this team culture, the chemistry, and to be ready for the season. That's obviously why we're taking a trip for Italy, because we have to come together.
What's it been like getting settled in Georgia? Has there been anything that's been like a culture shock or anything like that?
Can you ask that question in a different way?
Yeah. What's been the biggest adjustment just living in Georgia, being here, being in Athens?
Obviously, I already spent almost 2 months here, so I haven't really done, you know, I haven't really have time to do the camp tour because we've been practicing, be ready for Italy. But I'm going to answer that. Give me 2 more months here.
Right.
So what are a couple of things that you've been telling your teammates to get ready for before this trip?
Yeah, the thing I said is it's a different world. So Italy is a different country. And obviously I've been there before, I've been here, so I can tell the difference. You know, everything is different. So it's going to be a new world for a lot of guys on the team. Everything's going to be new. A lot of people are not going to like the food first. They're going to like that after. So, yeah, that's going to be.
But being that you're an official connoisseur of Italian food, the real stuff, do you even bother eating Italian food in America?
Obviously, a lot of people say that Chicago has the best pizza in America. But I think New York got the best pizza in America.
Okay.
What about the flight? I mean, you've done this before. You may have some teammates. I don't know if all your teammates have been on a flight this long. What are you guys going to do during the flight?
It depends. So if we get a Boeing 787, the new generation Boeing, you know, the Dreamliner is called, we're going to have some fun because it's obviously a lot of space inside. and I know Delta gonna get us some good one. I don't know which one we're gonna get, but I think it's Delta, so, because it's obvious 9 hour, 10 hour flying. So yeah.
How do you think your skills will translate from South Florida to the SEC in terms of what you bring with your size and your length?
I think Americans a little bit underrated. Like it's a good competition there. So obviously it's the ACC, it's bigger and stuff, but like we got Houston in the American, like the number 1, number 2 team in the country all year last year. So we got Memphis, they make a tournament every year. So obviously it's a good league there, but this one is a little bit tougher. So I got to be ready for that. That's why we've been working since I've been on campus. So we're going to be ready for that. I'm going to be ready for that.
What's it been like working with Coach Reynolds' team and just getting to know him?
Oh, a little different because he has his way, and I'm trying to, fit on his way. That's obviously why we're taking this trip, because we have to come together, we have to get to know each other, play together to have a chance to make a deep run.
What's been the biggest adjustment just as far as the style of play for you?
Bigger adjustment. I can't answer that right now because obviously we're gonna get 3 games and maybe after 2 games.
I know you're still starting to get to know your teammates and everyone, but I want to ask about Frank Anselm. I know he also speaks a few languages. First, have you confused any of your teammates by talking in a different language during practice? And then just how has your relationship kind of been building with him?
Obviously, Frank's a good guy. He was born in Nigeria, so obviously in Nigeria and Cameroon, where I was born, is close. So we kind of have these, natural things together. So he's a good guy. We be going each other at practice, so to make each other get better. So yeah, I like that.
Can you speak to the competition that you guys will be seeing in Italy?
Yeah. So the pro teams in Italy is obviously one of the best league in the world, and the league is called the Serie A, and they got Bologna, who's a EuroLeague team. They got Milano, who's a EuroLeague team, and sometimes they got I think Sassari, but I'm not sure yet. So it's a good competition, and I know coaching staff, they got us a good team to play, just to see where we are right now. So it's gonna be fun.
You grew up playing soccer, right? What first drew you to playing basketball?
I got taller, so yeah, it was a good thing. I got taller. Soccer is like you have to. It's really hard, like moving and stuff. So I was getting taller, and I said, okay, I'm gonna try the new thing. And basketball actually called me.
So how old were you when that began?
I think 14 and a half, 15.
14, 15,
Yeah,
okay.
when I was going in Italy.
Gotcha.
How would you say some of those soccer skills translated over to basketball?
Footwork. So the footwork really hurts me on the court, basketball thing.
Why did you move to Italy and what age were you?
Study, 14 and a half.
Take 2 more questions.
What do you want?
Even 3 more.
What do you want to get out of this trip, just with this team?
Like I said before, we trying to build something, So we're trying to build our culture, and so it's gonna help us a lot. The chemistry, like I said, get to know each other. Obviously, we're gonna have our first game against different teams, against some people who are not my teammates. So it's gonna be good for us.
How much are you looking forward to the season and really getting underway with Georgia for the first time?
I'm excited.